Welcome to Next Level Toys. Look what we have today. We got some more mystery bags from our local thrift store. This is, or was, $2.99, and I got it because the action figure. And I thought, well, we might as well share with everybody what we find. So let's see what we got for $3. First off, with this head poking out, look at this robot. This is intended for 13 and up folks, so this is not kid content. Please keep that in mind. Even though this is a little robot, batteries are dead, but it looks like it might be a cool toy. That's probably worth a couple bucks itself. There's a little police car with batteries. Not interested in that. There's an eagle. McDonald's toys and a decent watch. It actually says something on it. It's not, not my style. Okay, we got an action figure here. I'm all for action figures. This is Viacom, so this is most likely Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 2014. I just know Viacom makes turtles, but who knows, this could be something else. It's a tagger. Looks like a cowboy tagger. Then we got, looks like Sonic the Hedgehog, but it ain't. It's just a knockoff toy. There's a dinosaur. Here's the figure I was looking for. This is a wrestler. 2013 WWE. No idea. Raid. Guess that's him. It is. I got a wrestling way back when NWO was in charge. It kind of went downhill, in my opinion, from then. But for an action figure, he's all twisted and stuff, but he's in good shape. There's also a Transformer in here. Looks like a Lamborghini. How about that? Not really mess with putting together. However, it does look like he's complete. I don't see the missing pieces. So that's pretty cool. Not really old. Maybe a few years old, but definitely not vintage. There's an old ninja. Actually, no. Greenbrier International. He's not old. Here's a jet ski. Happy Meal toys. Oh, what is this? 1990 Titan Sports. I did not even see this dude in here. Got an old vintage wrestler, folks. This is my time. Unfortunately, I have no idea who this even is. Definitely not Hulk Hogan. I don't know who that is. Do you know who that is? He's in good shape, whatever he is. But, there we go. Kind of like what the Ghostbuster action figures do. I was wondering what that little notch in his back was. That's pretty cool. To me, that's worth $3 easily. And got a little battery-operated mini dinosaur. That might be vintage. I've got a couple little toys. Not too interested in these. Headless Horseman. Look at that. It is the Headless Horseman, folks. Got a DC Comics McDonald toy. And this is a Transformers. What's left of it. It's definitely missing some pieces. I'm skipping the McDonald toys, and we got Robin. I don't know if that's a McDonald toy. It is. That's McDonald's. Robin. Bag number 1 for $3. That's a good score, especially with this dude. Alright. I'm just going to skip to this one because the only reason I bought it is the vintage Trolls. I collect Trolls. I got a Troll video in there if you'd like to check it out. It's doing okay. This was $1.99. And I'm going to hurry up and pull out Doc McStuffins. Let's just pretend. Oh, that ain't document stuff. I don't know who that is. Pretend we didn't see her. Here is what we're after. Look at this gigantic troll. I love trolls, folks. You don't see them too many these days. This is a made in China. I don't know the maker though. If it was Ross, it's definitely a good one. But we have no way of really telling. Darn, but it even smells old. This is definitely 90s material. And then what gives this away is the cassette player around this one's neck. This is a Ross, and this is actually made in New Jersey. Good old USA, before they started being made in China. This is definitely vintage, late 80s, early 90s. For $2? That's easily worth $1 each. And then we got some plastic toys. We're not looking at those. But. Now please be aware this bag is really beat up. It does look like someone was in it. This is $2.99 there. And I got it because of the turtles. But there's a big octopus in here too. So kind of fascinated about some of this stuff. I don't know, that's strange. Okay. Don't want to waste time on that. This is pretty cool. This is definitely vintage. It's a gasoline BP rig. This is definitely 90s. Maybe even late 80s. There's no date or anything on it. There's not even a letter. That is hilarious. It has the one stack, and it's in actually nice shape. It's all plastic. There's not one piece of metal on this truck, but it's not broken. Let's see. This is a tricycle, or a trike as you call it. Playmates Viacom 213. This is most likely a turtle vehicle, since there's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in here. We got Raphael, I believe, or Michelangelo. It does fit him quite nicely. This is the newer type of turtle. This is 2012. Every year they kind of change their looks. There's actually a bunch of turtles in here. Donatello is looking more and more like a human. This is definitely one of the newer ones. 2015. I don't even have one that new of age. Everything is usually 2014 or older. Got the backpack. In fact, this might be his bike. He's got the long legs for it. Is this Master Splinter? Sorry, it's hard to read these, but 2002. This is Master Splinter. But guess what? He's got a missing piece back there. His tail's gone. I don't have Master Splinter of all the turtles. We got him now, though. That's a vintage Master Splinter. Where's his tail at? I mean, come on, folks. Why did you take the tail off? Got a cool little van from Disney Pixar, McDonald's. I gotta say, that's pretty cool for a toy from McDee's. There's a shark. I don't know where that is. And then we got, this is definitely Raphael. You can tell by the red. Sometimes if they're orange or yellow, I can't really tell if it's Michelangelo or not. But this is the earlier 2000s, 2012. He still has his Bob, the belt. They usually come off. We usually find them naked. As we are finding some really good deals today. There's cars in this one. This is bag number 4. This is $2.99. They used to be $1.50 to $2, $2.50, but I think they see where they're selling more. They're upping the price a little bit, but that's fine. Yeah, and I don't mind to pay $3 for these. They're chock full of goodies sometimes. Just gotta play the waiting game, folks. We have another Transformer. This is a Corvette. We will work on putting them together later. Never mind. He's missing a leg. Son of a really El Cheapo car. Another El Cheapo. All plastic. Yeet. Is this Optimus Prime? It is. I always definitely like finding Optimus Prime in one way or another. He's not old, or at least this one ain't. But I think that's the reason I bought it. Besides a few cars. We're already running out of room here. This is a Power Rangers McDonald's. Never mind. A lot of this is McDonald's. McDonald's Transformer is pretty cool. Another. That's a bad thing. You'll find a lot of McDonald's stuff in this, but that's fine because stuff like that's a cool little bike, Spider-Man. It pays for itself at the end. And then we got a little miniature Optimus Prime. A little say. How about a Matchbox car? This is 2001. It's a crane. It says 2001, but it may be just 5, 6, 7 years old. Just depends on the casting. But it looks brand new. So that's a good find. There's a rig in here, Hawaiian Punch. This is an order Matchbox. Made in Thailand. 80s, early 90s. As you can see, the stacks usually come off after so long. We have another Matchbox. This is another older one. This is 80s, early 90s. This is actually plastic, but the rest is metal. This is the dump truck frame, as you all know from Matchbox, and they just put that on instead of the dumper. Got a bunch of those. Another McDonald's toy. McDonald's. Have no idea what that is, but it feels like these are rocks on his figure. On to another bag. I think this is number 5. I might be losing count, but this one's also $2.99. Chock full of goodies. We're starting to run out of room, but I'll just toss stuff aside here. Oh, I gotta give that to my buddy. That's his favorite team. A lizard. Let's get this big yellow dog out here. I have a bunch of the metal ones, but I've never seen the plastic version of this. I done forgot what these even were, but what is this? 2015 Power Rangers. I don't think so, but he fits in there, don't he? There's 2 feet. It is a pretty cool thing, isn't it? Got a little bullet, but I wonder if the bullet is in here. I'm going to skip the McDonald's toys. I'm not really too interested in them unless it's the new Pokemon cards that's out. I've only been able to get 1 pack, folks. Every time I go to McDonald's, oh, we got them. And I get to the drive-thru, and I got another toy in there because they say they just got out of them. I even call ahead, and I get there, and they're out. Got 1 pack. I'm not opening it, but I like to get a few more before they retire them. I have no idea what that is, but it has a lot of detail in it. Looks like something we can take up to Mars. 2015 little figure. It's not McDonald's. Toy Story. Animals. That's a definite vintage animal. Got a... Scary. Turtle. More Happy Meal toys. What was the reason I bought this bag for? Might have been, I guess, the Transformers. Anyway, there's nothing else really in here. Oh, this is probably why. We got the USS Enterprise in here. This is a all metal, 2013. I don't know, that might be the first casting they did. This is Hot Wheels. I've seen the silver and the black version, but this is the white one. For the rest of this is just Have No Toys. There is a older Muppet in here. Let's go to another bag. Let me scoot this away a little bit here. Don't want that auto-focusing to kick in. This I bought for, again, there's the magic number of $2.99. Now, obviously, you see why I got this. It has a bunch of figures in it. And the Power Rangers. We have the green Power Ranger. I'm not going to try to figure out the name because I'm just not into that right now. This is the older one, 2002. I watched some Power Rangers when I was younger, but I really wasn't into it that much. I just couldn't get in it. But it is in my time period, so that's why I collect them, and they are becoming more collectible. This is a 2001 Bandai. So he's officially vintage. Anything 20 years or older is considered vintage. And anything 26 or older is antique. In nice shape. For $3. We got this gigantic truck. Oh, what do you know about that? What do you know about that? Oh. Are you serious? Okay, so we're missing a wheel on this big truck. There's 3 other wheels in here that don't match it. I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, they do actually go to it though. So, Tonka. What is this? This is a cape. This is... It definitely looks vintage, what's left of it. It looks kind of like a helicopter plane that's been disintegrated, eaten, and stepped on. What do y'all know about this? Anybody know? It's definitely missing pieces. But this cape is in there. You can see where the head would be in it. If it's to older figure, that could be worth as much as the figure because they get lost. Is it Batman's cape? What do you think? Is that his cape? Looks like it. We're going to say it is because it fits him like a glove. I like Batman figures. I have a bunch of them. Oh god, I can't get it off. This is a 1998 Batman figure. So, score on a vintage figure there. 2001 Bandai. We got another Power Ranger here who just does all kinds of weird looking stuff. Looks like he's a shark. Looks like he's all here too. So, score. This was a nice bag for $3. 2003 Bandai. Cherry flavor Power Ranger. And then we got another. Actually, I have another one of him already. I got him back last year. He's a spring. Oops. Spring operated. Although this one looks like he's in better shape than the one I got. The one I found last year, he's faded. Nothing wrong with duplicates. And we got another Power Ranger. Someone got rid of their Power Ranger collection. Got the blue version, 2000 even. So these are the older Power Rangers. Indian. Got a cool little guy from 2000. We'll be sure to see little figures later. 2004. Little caveman. This is now I gotta say, this is a 2002. This is a really nice looking Power Ranger. You can see straight inside his chest. You can see the detail there. I'm not sure what he does, but I bet you he puts this button and it probably lights up on the inside because that's what it looks like. And there's screws, so you can probably take them apart and replace the batteries. He looks almost in nice, brand new shape. Uh-oh, we have another Batman, 1993, Kenner. I have, what, 15, 16 different variations of Batman and their colors. We have another one. And here's another Power Ranger, the yellow one. We got the whole set, folks. Literally. Except for pink. I mean, don't mean to waste too much time here, but there's 8 Power Rangers in this bag. I thought there was only 3 or 4. Because when I grab them, when I see something I like, I just immediately grab the bag and hide it. I stash it away, so I don't even know what's really in it. Mainly to make it more fun for myself and for you all, instead of cheating. There's another one of them cavemen. There is a play school or play, them. We just got a whole bunch of these last year and we made a video of them. There's some from the 80s, 90s, and the 70s. Look at this. 1974. Has the head. Well, that hair don't come off, does it? But this one looks like to be a medieval knight. These are getting to be collectible. Especially the ones from the 70s. And a miscellaneous bag of army men. With one of them. Alright. Here's our final bag. And I bought it because this gigantic 12-inch figure, we paid $2.99 for this. So basically, about $22, $23 for everything you've seen here today. We got a very heavy-duty 2001 made in Germany Rhino. Folks, this thing is solid too. I could throw that at someone and it'd be like a big rock. I wouldn't do that though, would I? This is a newer figure, but we are going to collect it because 10, 20 years from now, everybody's going to be like, wanting to collect this. I don't know who he is, but I've seen him on TV. My son watches it every now and then. We have, I don't know who this is, Captain America? Got him, we'll just call it that. It ain't Spider-Man, I don't know who it is, but whatever. He's a 12-inch superhero. We collect them, so there he is. Got this for my son because he loves Nerf. I'm sure we can find some bullets because this looks like a pretty nice little kicker. Oh yeah, that's got some juice. Yeah, another Spider-Man bike. And we have a Spider-Man car. Pretty cool. Dinosaur. Another one of these bikes. We got a little wand here we could put on a figure. And there's a bag with some random wheels and axles. I'm not sure what that is. But what a big haul we had today. We hope you enjoyed it. Please let us know what you think. In my interest, definitely this is one of them. And cannot go wrong with the vintage Barbie. But thank you for watching Next Level Toys. Until then, Happy hunting, everybody. Goodbye.